Hi, I'm Sarah, just with another wee veggie patch update from us. Now today, we're finally going to dig up our potatoes. These are finally dying off quite nicely. I could potentially leave them a wee bit longer. However, I'm not going to because I want space for other things. And, well, this space, there's currently a battle going on between potatoes and pumpkins. Check those out. So those pumpkins just want to take over everything. So I'm going to dig these spuds up. Look at that, I can't even walk between the veggie patches anymore. And we've got these potatoes around this side as well. Now, just as an amusing side note, I'm using our little deli counter glass house to dry off some sunflower heads. Because one of the local sunflower farms, they grow big fields of sunflowers and it's awesome, and they invited anyone who's got chickens or whatever to come and pick some dead sunflower heads. So that's awesome. We've got all those little seeds in there. There are heaps of them. I'm a bit loath to give them to my chickens. The chickens might get a look in. I'll give them some. Some of them I'm going to put to one side to plant next year. Some of them I'm just going to use in my bread and that sort of thing, because sunflower seeds are so good for you. So that's what my little glass house, my little greenhouse deli counter is being used for at the moment. There we go, that's not bad, plus a carrot. Considering we planted 20 potatoes in that one, and I'm guessing only about 10 or so in that one, that's, you know, we filled the wheelbarrow up quite nicely, so now we just got to store them. After feeling a bit inspired and getting rid of all those potatoes out of the garden, I've had another bit of a tidy up. I've gotten rid of all the bok choy that was going to seed. Notice we had a few tomatoes growing, a bit late off the mark, but better late than never. We've got some leeks growing, but not as many as I'd like. But I'm going to plant some more leeks. It's possibly a bit late to be planting leeks. However, last time I planted them was like way super duper too late, like just before winter, and they still did alright, so I'm just gonna do it. This little patch that we've got free now, I thought I've got some carrots cranking away over there. I've got a few more hiding under the pumpkins. But I thought I'd plant a few more carrots just to keep everything rolling along. I've also got some more bok choy to replace the stuff I just dug up. And some spinach. I haven't been very successful with spinach as of late, but you know, we'll see how we go. This big patch here, I've actually got some more cabbage, cauliflower and broccoli just planted in little toilet roll holders inside for now. But in the meantime, while it's still warm enough here, I'm going to chuck some lettuce in the ground here, some lettuce seeds. This is probably about the latest you want to be putting your lettuce here in New Zealand, of course. So yeah, throw some in while we can. And I've actually just noticed, just from the other day, I've got some carrots popping up already. There's one, and there's one, and I think those were spinach. Some tiny little spinach popping up too. Got spinach there. Just to finish off with, a quick public service announcement that I've only just recently discovered. Pumpkin leaves are edible. You can just eat them raw, and I have tried one, and I can report that although the texture is a bit funny on your tongue, it literally tastes of nothing. It tastes of nothing whatsoever. But while you should eat them, they're packed full of vitamins and nutrients and stuff that's good for you. So if you are growing pumpkins, pick some of the leaves. You're best to pick ones that are sort of about as big. Well, I've got a smallish hand, I guess. I usually judge my hand as a guide. Apparently the bigger ones aren't so great, but the smaller ones are good. But yeah, if I've been adding them to most dinners we've been having lately. Any kind of minced dishes, chop them up, put them in a burger patty. Any kind of casseroles, soup, I've been known to grab a handful of leaves, dice them up and incorporate them into my tomato soup. And we've got quite a few pumpkins growing under the covers here. This is probably our prize one at the moment. There's quite a few growing along the ground here somewhere. We keep on, oh yeah, there he is. You just got to be careful where you stand at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to harvesting them. Apparently around the time of the first frost, when winter starts, is when you look at harvesting pumpkins, and I think the leaves die off. So there we go. On behalf of me and Gretel, hit like, leave us a comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.